to tell you another one important thing. Even though I myself a staunch vegetarian and promoting vegetarianism, never allow this animal sacrifice and all this violence-based things. I should tell you some lessons I myself learned. I had the opportunity of reading Vivekananda's notebooks, diary, when I was in the Belur Math. The publication department, they were sitting and doing proofreading from the original and the modern, the latest printed versions. Proofreading and translating. See, now, for example, original works are in English, majority of them. When you translate them to Bengali, sometimes the Hindi translation is done from Bengali, not from the original English. So the translation takes a certain deviation. So because of this problem, there was a rule passed in the Ramakrishna Mission. All translations from that language, it has to be brought and compared with the original English. There were some Swamis who knows only Hindi and Bengali. They did not know the English, but they translated Vivekananda's work. They translated from Bengali to Hindi. So to avoid that, all translations were asked to be brought from all over the world. You will be shocked. Ramakrishna's literatures or Vivekananda's literatures are translated in more than 100 languages around the world. And there was like a mela going on. All the translations were asked to be brought, and the original was read out. They were all comparing and doing. I had the fortune of reading some of that. There was one part which is not translated and published. His conversation about Durga Puja. In Bengal, the Durga Puja time, they give a goat sacrifice. The animal sacrifice is done. So during the puja, before the puja starting, the Bandaris and Pujaris, Bandari is the person who organizes, Pujari is the person who does the ritual. Tantradarak is the person who assists, chants the mantra. So the Bandari and Pujari comes to Swamiji to take the blessings and asks, should we do animal sacrifice? He says, you should do it. And he goes to the extreme that so much of sacrifice should be done, the blood should flow into the Ganges and Ganges should become red. Anyhow, the Bandaris have started organizing the goat and everything. The moment Sharada Devi came to know from Jairampati, she was sitting in Jairampati. Jairampati is some maybe few hundred kilometers, I don't know, in West Bengal, her birthplace. She was sitting in Jairampati and the information reached her. Immediately she sends the message, no animal sacrifice in Belur Math, no animal sacrifice in our Sampradaya. If you want, as per the tradition, you are supposed to have little Mahaprasad. Mahaprasad is the goat meat, sacrifice to Kali. So get it from Dakshineshwar temple and offer it. But no sacrifice inside the Belur Math campus. She made a rule, as she was respected as the Sangha Janani. Her word is the ultimate and final. So Vivekananda withdrew. He took his decision back and said, she is Sangha Janani, so her words are the ultimate. So finally, sacrifice did not happen. That's different. But Vivekananda says, take all the goats, whatever was brought to the Dakshineshwar and do the sacrifice. In Dakshineshwar temple, still they do sacrifice. Every day, do the sacrifice there and bring the meat and offer it to Durga. I was wondering, why Vivekananda will ask the animal sacrifice? A man of Vivekananda's stature, that compassion, he very beautifully describes. There is a footnote in that. Actually, the conversation was recorded by a disciple that was there in some other handwriting, the disciple's handwriting, maybe Sadananda. Sadananda and 2-3 other Virajananda, these 2-3 people were the disciples who were recording this conversation. And the footnote is in his own handwriting. His own handwriting, he says that when animal sacrifice is done, if you are there with intense awareness, the fear of death disappears. Don't be a pseudo, soft Vaishnava. Vivekananda is dead against Vaishnavites. He is a great Shakta, the Devi worshipper. He said, see the animal sacrifice. You will be out of fear and you will be out of the idea of death. After this, I got very curious. Very curious, because in my village, Arunachala, in my family deity, Sitala, Mariamman temple, they will do animal sacrifice outside the temple. I will not even go that side. And I was dead against the animal sacrifice. I spoke to the temple pujaris and so many times telling them stop the animal sacrifice. So I am basically a vegetarian family and born and brought up in orthodox vegetarian thing. Not only you can't eat non-veg and you can't even talk about non-veg in the house. But I decided after reading this part that I should go and see the animal sacrifice. I went to Dakshineshwar. They usually give a lot of goats as sacrifice only in Saturdays. In Bengal, Saturday is the day auspicious for mother. So I was sitting for a few days in the temple, living there in the Ganges, banks of Ganges. And Saturday, I sat in that front hall and I sat continuously watching the goat sacrifice. Maybe the first 3-4 I could not tolerate. It was suffocating, so painful. When you see that in one cut the head will go separate, and in Bengal if you see there will be a wooden piece like this. Like this there will be a wooden piece, V shape, and the goat will be kept, the head will be kept in that. Just only one cut, tuck, that's all. The head will go separate, the body will be separate, and the head will be jumping. And the body will not actually jump fully because the neck will be caught in that wood, the V-shaped wood. But the goat's legs will try to take the neck out of that V-shaped wood. So to see that struggle and the blood will be oozing, it's really horrible. But after 4-5, I saw very clearly the life leaving the body and it is settling. Suddenly I realized all pain is just your association with biomemory, nothing else. The moment the goat stops associating with the biomemory, pain is not there. See, first few moments, the goat has still a hangover, a small desire. It may be able to get back to its biomemory in complete form. Only those few moments the goats are suffering. There are some goats very resigning. They did not even jump, only their head was rolling. Their body is not even, they are not even trying to pull themselves out of that wooden piece. I realized pain is nothing but your attachment to your biomemory. Then I went again next Saturday also to see. I can say maybe end of the second Saturday, the very idea of fear and death has disappeared. That flesh and this flesh is one and the same. If the knife which falls there, if it falls here, the same. It's nothing more than that. Consciousness struggling with a biomemory. When it is understanding, the biomemory can't be held anymore, and then it just leaves, packs off, goes for the next job.